Laura and I had a conversation in a previous episode where she was saying that, like, I think if people knew what HRT did, they'd be less transphobic. And I was like, that sounds like bullshit. But then I started paying attention to TERFs more, and I started realizing that they very frequently just refer to us as a man who decided to put on a dress and makeup. They have like 100 different random stereotypes. Not one of them ever accounts for hormones. And the fact that like our bodies are changing wildly.
Yeah, and they don't know.
They have no fucking clue.
Because the propaganda that gets pushed is somebody who either isn't on hormones or just started them.
Right.
So we'll get into it.
Yeah, Nazis are pretty f***ing gay. It's the Gender Podcast. Where we believe in science. We don't believe in God. Only science. Science will solve all the problems. That's the trans agenda.
There's trans people in science gonna save the day.
Solve the problems with us. With science. Science, bitch.
Science and my trans agenda, I'm returning trans.
Hello.
And welcome.
And welcome to the Gender Yap Podcast.
Gender Yap Podcast.
The podcast where we yap about gender.
Yes, I'm a gender.
I'm also a gender. And my name is Chloe.
And my name is Laura.
And we are here to yap at you today about some of the changes that trans people undergo when they start taking HRT. Because Laura and I had a conversation in a previous episode where she was saying that, like, I think if people knew what HRT did, they'd be less transphobic. And I was like, that sounds like bullshit. But then I started paying attention to TERFs more, and I started realizing that they very, very frequently just refer to us as a man who decided to put on a dress and makeup. They have like 100 different random stereotypes. Not one of them ever accounts for hormones. Not one of them ever takes into consideration the fact that, like, oh no, our bodies are changing wildly.
Yeah, and they don't know.
They have no fucking clue.
Because the propaganda that gets pushed is somebody who either isn't on hormones or just started them.
Right.
And they don't pass even in the slightest.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you see the rage bait videos online, it's like some trans woman that like just started hormones and is like 45 when she transitioned. So she's still got 5 o'clock shadow. She doesn't know how to do her hair. Like, it's always somebody flipping out too.
Oh,
you know?
Always. Literally always.
And then they always do that, like, it's male and testosterone, like whatever. So they, you know, we'll get into it.
We'll refer you back to our Socialized as Men episode if this one doesn't fully quite do it for you. We're going to go over a laundry list of the changes that the body undergoes after taking HRT. But before we do that, you should like and subscribe.
Yes, leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Hit the bell.
You love bells.
Bells all around.
Leave us a review on your podcast app of choice.
Yes.
We love that. That helps us in the algorithm, truly, every time. And follow us on Patreon.
Yes,
we
follow
got a
our
bunch
Patreon.
of really cool shit over there.
Yep.
We just did a breakdown on the origins of patriarchy. But even just the tiny little bit I learned, I made so many connections. So many connections. We talked about the potential existence of fourth dimensional beings. We tell stories like how we became friends.
Yes.
Some people care about that.
Yeah. We do Get Ready With Me's. I tell spicy ballet stories from my time doing that for 10 years.
We play Magic the Gathering.
We have bloopers.
Definitely post bloopers. It's just a great time. $5 a month. Come be our friends.
Yep. Come hang out.
Shoot us an email. thegenderyap@gmail.com. Just thegenderyap.
Yeah. Come say hi.
@gmail.com. I'm not sure if I want to break this down by just like listing all the estrogen things and then the progesterone things and then the testosterone things, because the estrogen and the testosterone things they're sort of just like opposites. You know, like if I talk about the estrogen, I'm sort of talking about so I think I'm going to talk about estrogen and testosterone simultaneously.
Yeah.
And then talk about progesterone.
That sounds about right to me.
Great. Not everything that I wrote down for estrogen has a corollary on the testosterone list, but nearly everything does.
And just for anyone listening, everybody has a little bit of both.
That is true.
testosterone and estrogen.
That is true.
Women tend to have more estrogen than testosterone and vice versa for men. Just so you know. A lot of people don't even know the basics. So
That's a very good thing to point out. And also, a lot of people probably have a slight imbalance because our bodies are notoriously not perfect at like knowing how to do everything perfectly. So like you might have like slightly too high of a level of estrogen and you don't want to, or slightly too high of a testosterone. And I just view being trans as like I had way too much testosterone and not nearly enough estrogen.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate hormone imbalance I was born with.
And our medical system, at least in the US here, it's pretty bad. So I would imagine most people's shit is
great.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, it's embarrassing being an American.
I feel like it's not common knowledge for people to think of their hormone levels either.
No one ever told me about hormones.
Yeah.
Like, other than like, testosterone means boy and estrogen means girl. That's like as much as they go into it in school.
Yeah.
They don't talk about the endocrine system.
I'm friends with a cis dude that like was going through hell because his T levels were way too low. And he went to a doctor for something unrelated and they were like, hey, your T levels are like dangerously low.
Yeah.
And they put him on it and he's like in his 30s.
Yeah.
You know, it could happen to anybody and he would have never gotten that checked out.
He is a trans man who was assigned male at birth.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that is exactly how he's living now.
Yeah.
And it's funny, he says all the same shit trans guys. He's like, oh, it's great. Like, I feel good. I have energy again. It's nice. Like, you know what I mean?
It's almost like hormones are important to our daily functioning.
All
as
people should get medical care, gender affirming medical care. It could be any kind of medical care. It should be accessible for everybody.
We should be allowed to exist happily in our bodies. That would be tremendous.
Yeah.
So, okay, estrogen. I'm going to break it down. If you are trans and you are taking these hormones, it is going to induce a second puberty. People are actively experiencing puberty at whatever stage that they are transitioning at. That is an actual thing that is actually happening. Sometimes people don't believe that. It's real.
It's a real thing.
Whether you're a kid who's transitioning, an adult who's transitioning, you could be 70 years old and having puberty because you started taking hormones.
Yeah.
Like, it happens. These people are out there. The first thing I want to talk about is breast growth.
So I would say over the last like 8 or 9 years, I have, even when I was still mildly transphobic in some like categories, I would kind of argue with transphobic people when it was like about a subject I knew that they were wrong about, just because I just find bigotry to be stupid naturally. And I have met a lot of transphobic people, like even mildly, usually from a place of not knowing or understanding, and especially with women. I have met a lot of transphobic people that have no idea that trans women grow tits with HRT.
Yeah.
Like they genuinely think that the tits trans girls have are always a boob job. And I'm like, no.
They do always say boob job.
Yeah. No.
I just want to say that I have
All homegrown.
not had a boob job. This is 100% real.
Yeah.
All of this. All of this.
Yep.
It's real.
I know a trans girl who has like freaking G-cup titties.
Yeah.
Like
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Yeah.
Who fucking knows?
Yep.
So no, I'd be bouncing my titties today.
Right? Like boobs.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I can't do it. I'm in a like dude shirt today, so
yeah, that's not a good shirt for it.
it's a terrible shirt for it.
And also, you're not trans, so like...
That's true. Cis girls grow boobs too, though.
Yeah, that's also true. It's the estrogen.
There's a lot of dumb cis guys out there that don't know shit.
Yeah, everybody's dumb. Everybody's dumb. It's
A lot of dumb people these days.
No, I forget this. I was talking to the last person in my life that I came out to was a student of mine who's in college. He said some transphobic shit, and I was like, hey, you are currently talking to a trans person. I've told this story on here before. I'm not going to go into
I was there that day.
The whole thing. You were.
Yeah.
And he had questions afterwards. Specifically, like he asked something about a boob job, and I was like, well, a lot of trans girls don't need one because the estrogen just makes them
you
grow.
grow boobs, yeah.
And I think his entire world split in half and his brain exploded.
Yeah.
And he ceased to exist in this reality for a little while because he had to process the fact that estrogen grows titties.
It makes me wonder, like, what do people think people are taking the hormones for?
I truly don't know.
You know what I mean?
I think they just think that it, like, turns off sperm production, which it does do.
Yeah, but, like, if that was the only effect, I feel like no one would do it.
Right. It's a really good question.
Yeah.
What do they think it does? I don't know.
Yeah.
We start taking estrogen. Within 3 to 6 weeks, we start developing breasts, and it is painful. It's a terrible time. They're much better now, but like those early days, I was just walking around like,
I don't know if it's for every girl, but like I know, like as a cis woman, like I had definitely pains in my titties, like soreness from them growing when I was going through puberty as a kid.
Yeah.
So
when you're growing new material out of your body, that's why they call it growing pains. It's literally the pain of growing.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of fat redistribution.
Yes.
It moves around. It changes our face shape. It changes it from like an angular shape to a little bit more of a rounder shape. The fat moves to different areas. The fat in our entire body redistributes. Like it will, usually men carry their fat more in their bellies and women carry it more in their thighs and ass and boobs.
Yeah.
And so the fat literally moves away from the belly and into the thighs and the butt and the boobs. Which has been wonderful, I think.
Yep.
My ass do be looking good most of the time.
I gain a lot of my weight in my ass and my thighs. So, like, if I do put on weight, it thankfully goes there first. And I'm always like, Then I get to a point where it starts going in other places. And I'm like, no, like.
But that's estrogen.
Yep.
That's what it does. The corollary to that for testosterone is it does the opposite. If trans men are taking testosterone, it redistributes the fat in their face so that it's more angular and a little less round.
Yeah.
It moves the fat away from the thighs and the butt and the boobs and towards the stomach. Testosterone will not undo breast growth. Breast growth is one of the like permanent changes.
Yeah.
Once you've grown breasts, you have breasts.
Yeah.
Our skin changes texture.
Yeah.
So men have a sort of dual stitching of the skin where like it forms like a cross almost, where like there's lines going this way, there's lines going this way. And they cross over each other and it creates a grippier texture.
And that's why men are better at opening jars.
That is, in fact,
physical strength has nothing to do with it.
It has nothing to do with physical strength.
Physical strength probably helps, but also if you don't have the grip to your skin, it's going to be a lot harder.
So like your skin, if as a trans woman, my skin started out like that. I started taking estrogen and this one just goes away. And now the lines just go in one direction, which is why women's skin feels so much smoother and softer than men's skin, which feels rough.
Yep.
It's wild. And testosterone will do to trans men the opposite. It will grow another layer of skin or another direction of skin. It's also why men tend to get more acne. It's part of why men get more acne because it traps
that makes
the
sense.
sweat and the oils in the pores rather than letting it out.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah, it's part of it.
Wow.
The other part is testosterone does just make your skin more oily, but then the fact that your texture is like extra fucked up, it causes the oils to get trapped in the pores more often.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
You know what else? This is a little off topic.
I love it.
I had this friend in high school and I went to her house one time and they're all like dark-skinned black people. And her grandmother, she was this like old lady that was like kind of like giving her skincare advice. And her grandma was like explaining to her, like, when you have like darker skin, your pores tend to be a lot smaller. So you're less likely to get blemishes because dirt doesn't get into your skin as easy. But also, if you do get a blemish with darker skin, it has a harder time healing because it can't like get out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
This was like an 80-year-old woman.
Yeah.
So like
Fascinating.
It could have just been her own skin, and she's like, well, it's my
is-
skin tone, but like, I feel like she knew what she was talking about, though,
probably
because she
did.
had
I trust people's
amazing skin at her
experiences.
age. Yeah, she had amazing skin at her
Just
age.
people who speak from experience.
Yeah.
She's probably right.
Yeah, she probably knows.
She's probably right.
Yeah. Every time I get a zit or something, too, I'm like, damn. Because my zits, like, I'll get one. I think there's truth to it, because, like, when I get a zit, it'll, like, go away pretty quick.
Yeah.
But, like, when I start getting acne, I just keep getting it. It'll, like, heal and keep growing for a while. And I'm pretty fucking pale, so, like, she must have known what's up.
She saw the Matrix. She saw through everything.
Yeah.
The next change was less oily skin. Obviously, we just talked about that.
Yeah.
Estrogen will decrease the amount of oil in your skin.
What is it in testosterone that makes the oil production? Like, what does it trigger to make that happen? Do you know?
I do not.
Damn.
I think that's just what testosterone does. Like, it just triggers whatever, like, gland in your skin produces the oil and, like, excites it, would be my guess.
That checks out. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just sending instructions.
Yeah.
It's like a foreman at a construction site. He's like, we need more sweat. Come on, make more sweat. And then they're like, okay, I feel like we're full, but like, if you're saying we have to make more, we'll make more.
Yeah. Then it's like
gonna
more
get
ass hair for some reason. Yeah.
It's going to get backed up in here, but like, sure, if that's what you want. It's capitalism. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
The next one is estrogen will decrease your muscle mass. Testosterone will increase your muscle mass. It's part of why the like elite athletics or whatever are like, you can't have testosterone. It gives you an outsized advantage. It's like, it's not the testosterone necessarily that's giving you the advantage.
Yeah.
It's the muscles. But also, if you don't have the testosterone, then you don't have the muscles. And if you have less muscles on a larger framed person,
it puts you at a disadvantage.
It gives you a disadvantage rather than...
So you're more than enough qualified. Like,
Yes. Yeah. But people are still, they're like, nope. No biological males in our women's sports.
I've also had conversations with cis people that have no idea that trans women's muscles like shrink.
Yeah,
and don't understand that trans dudes are like, it's like they don't think trans guys exist or something, but they don't understand that trans dudes get like jacked if they go to the gym.
Because testosterone, one of the things that testosterone does is it makes it easier for you to build muscle. Estrogen actively like hampers muscle growth.
Yeah.
Which is why when you see like female bodybuilders compared to male bodybuilders, the muscles just don't look the same.
No, they don't. And the ones that are similar to male bodybuilders, they're usually on roids. They're taking steroids, which increases
testosterone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like makes your testosterone jump.
Another change that occurs is estrogen slows your body hair growth. Testosterone increases your body hair growth.
Yes.
Estrogen thins out your body hair. Testosterone thickens your body hair.
Yeah.
So if trans women are taking estrogen, they will have less body hair that is thinner, that grows slower. Trans men will have more body hair that is thicker and grows faster.
Yes. Yeah.
It's harder with like the facial hair to undo. Like that hair, once it starts growing, is kind of just like stuck. So it usually takes like laser or
get rid of it.
Whatever the other one is. What's the other one?
Oh, electrolysis.
That
one's more permanent. Yeah.
It also sounds like a pain in the ass, and I haven't done it.
It is pretty I got it on my lower half of my legs, and it's the best thing I ever did. I grow like 12 hairs on my lower half of my legs now.
I'll probably do it one day, whatever.
Yeah.
If I have the money and the time.
It's pretty good. Laser's great too. Like my upper leg hair, because I've gotten, I think, 6 or 7 sessions of laser on my upper legs. It's made it so it grows a lot thinner and slower. I get way less ingrowns and things, but it's night and day compared to my lower legs.
Yeah.
And it's like the skin's so smooth now. It's so good.
Brag about it, jeez. I've gotten no laser or anything on my legs. I gotta still work on that.
I'm telling you, it's life-changing.
I'm gonna do it.
And you also have long legs. It used to take me forever to shave my legs in the shower.
It literally still does.
It cut my fucking shaving time down like 40 minutes.
Do you have any idea how magical that sounds to me?
I'm telling you, bitch, it's life-changing. Like, it's...
Okay. If someone wants to like Venmo me the cost of laser, that would be super cool.
Yeah.
You know?
We could do a little GoFundMe for your laser.
We could. That's true. Why not? If you would like me to have sexier legs. if you think Chloe should have.
The next episode is just Chloe like, what's up, you guys? Hey.
Yeah. I'll do like close-ups. I'll show you everything. Everything. Next, we have, if you're on estrogen, if you have testicles, they will shrink and they will stop producing sperm.
Yes.
Which I did not actually know was going to happen.
Oh.
Before.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the changes would be. Like, I thought that I would just make less. I did not anticipate that within a couple weeks it would have stopped entirely.
This is going to be an invasive question anyway. I don't even know if this is appropriate for YouTube.
We'll find out.
How did you, did you just notice one day? Was it like a sudden thing and you were like, what's happening? Or was it like just slowly over time and then you eventually asked questions? Like,
no, it was pretty much like all at once. Like it was like, because the other thing,
fucking panic?
Because the other thing estrogen does is it decreases your sex drive. So I went from like,
oh, so
I went from going to town on myself like 6 times a day to literally going weeks without touching myself. Like, it would be weeks.
Testosterone is whore juice.
It is. It 100% is.
Yeah.
So I started taking the estrogen. Within a couple days, I was like noticing that I didn't have the like really persistent, annoying biological urge to go like take care of something. And I was like, oh, this is really nice, actually, that I don't want to do that because I always hated it. So cool. So I just won't. And so I literally just didn't for like a month. And then
within a month, you noticed that though?
Within a month, yeah. So by the end of the month, I like was like, I wonder if that's even still possible. And when you go a month, because the other thing that estrogen does is it makes it so that you don't get spontaneous erections, you don't get morning wood, you don't. And little known fact, the reason that that happens is to keep the tissue in the penis like stretchy and like able to maintain its full self.
It's like working itself out kind of.
Yes. And so like nature evolved a way to just make sure that that happens at least once a day so that it's never an issue. So like the first time I decided to do that again after starting my hormones, it was so incredibly painful.
Oh,
I was like, what is it? Okay, I don't like this. And I like called my doctor and I was like, hey, so am I just like never going to be able to have sex again? Like, what's going on? And she was like, no, if that's something you're interested in doing, you should just probably at least once a day, just like get it to a place and then you can stop. Like, you don't have to like finish yourself off, but like you should at least be working on that if that's something you're interested in. But if you're not doing it every day, if you even just miss one day, like the next time it's probably going to hurt a little, and the longer you go, the more painful it is. So I had gone a month with no erections, with no nothing. And so the first time that I went to do something, it was like, I felt like someone had put a fish hook up my and literally like strung me up from the ceiling. I was like, what the actual fuck is happening right now?
That's fucking crazy.
And because of the advice of my doctor, I was like, I just need to know if I can still even get myself there, because the other thing is the way that you have to make it happen is totally different.
Yeah.
This doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It just doesn't work unless you're like working at it. So like I just like treat it like a clit now.
Yeah.
Where like I just focus on one little spot.
That's essentially what it is now.
It is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And I just do like little circles and then like there we go. And so the first time I did that, nothing came out.
So when
It
that
just,
happened,
and I was like,
did you call your doctor again? Like,
yes.
I'm having, what?
Yeah, I did. Because I was like, wait, because I went from like TMI, I might cut this.
Okay.
I went from like large to a puff of smoke Like literally nothing. And I was like, wait, what? Damn. Nothing. And I called my doctor again and I was like, hey, so, and she was like, yeah. No, that's, most girls want that. But like, if you want to do that, we can like put you on a little tea or something. And I was like, no.
Yeah, no, that's not what I want. Yeah.
We're fine. I just was scared.
And rightfully so.
Yeah. I just thought I was,
you would think they would give you the disclaimer so you aren't like alarmed.
I think because when I went to this doctor, I was like, hey, I've been socially transitioned for a year. And I think
they must have assumed you looked into it heavily and that wasn't what happened.
Yeah. I made my appointment. I went there. I was like, I've been socially transitioned for a year. I'm happy. I want to go through with this. And they were like, great, we'll give you your first injection today. And literally I started hormones that day. Like,
you would just think that they would like,
they just thought I knew. I think they just thought I knew.
Yeah, you shouldn't make that assumption.
I mean, they might have given me a brochure or something. I don't think they did, though.
Yeah, no, I feel like they should, because I feel
probably
like
should.
This is the thing, though. Even the medical field, they don't understand everything, or like there's a disconnect with them, like thinking that like, oh, well, you want to do this, so you might know every little thing. Like there's a lot of specifics. There's things that even like most people in general don't know. Like I know a girl who had blue eyes before she transitioned, and her eye color changed to green after a few months of estrogen.
Yeah.
It can even change eye color.
Yep. It lightens your hair.
And that's something that even a lot of doctors don't know about it, because it's going to vary from person to person. Yeah, I can change your hair color.
Yeah. I don't know if my eyes have changed color.
I think yours are about the same.
Well, you never met me before.
You've showed me your pictures, though.
Fair.
I'll have to look again. Maybe they're a different shade of blue?
They might be a slightly different, I don't know.
We'll have to look.
I do honestly feel like they're a slightly different shade of blue.
We'll have
sometimes
to look later.
Sometimes I look at photos or something and I'm like, is that right? Is the filter on?
You're also colorblind, so.
But I can see blue.
I guess that's true. But if there's undertones of other things, not so much.
Well, it was always like a bluey green. And I think it's leaning a little heavier on the green.
I don't know. We'll look later.
We'll figure it out. So yeah, so that's something that can happen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The corollary to testosterone, if you're a trans man, is that the testosterone makes your clit start getting huge.
Yeah.
And it tries to mimic a penis, because the clitoris and the penis, if we're purely talking science and medicine, they start as the same thing.
Yes.
They start as the same thing.
All dicks start as a clitoris.
Yes. And then it just keeps growing until it's a penis.
Yep.
But like, it's literally just a stretched out clitoris.
And I want to use like medically correct terms so we don't get demonetized on YouTube.
Yeah.
But the
Gonads.
the scrotum.
The scrotum.
As a fetus, that's just like the vulva and everything.
Yeah, it's like the ovaries.
Yeah. So the
ovaries will just like slowly kind of.
And that little like line on the scrotum, the little like line that's like looks like a fused thing, whatever, like that, if like you don't develop with like male characteristics in the womb, that would have been like a vaginal opening. Yeah.
This episode's the genital yap.
It is.
I already sort of covered these, like no more spontaneous erections, sex drive decreases, opposite for trans dudes, sex drive increases. I wonder about spontaneous erections for trans dudes.
I feel like it's probably a thing.
It probably is.
Because, like, as a cis woman, there's a thing I call the lady boner.
Yeah, there's a lady boner.
You know, when
I know of the lady boner.
And I'm a cis woman with the experience of probably higher testosterone levels than normal, you know.
Probably, yeah.
I'm trying to be, like, medically correct when I say shit.
There could be spontaneous.
I would imagine if it was a larger piece.
Yeah.
If I had male levels of testosterone in my body.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yep.
I don't actually know the answer to that, though.
If you're a trans guy, comment and let us know.
Who hasn't canceled us yet and is still watching.
Let us know.
Let us know. We'd love to know. Also, estrogen makes our orgasms so much better.
That's what I've heard a lot of.
Before, it's night and day. Mm-hmm. Like, they last longer. You can have more than one in a row. Mm-hmm. It's full body. It feels like it's just coming from a deeper place. And it's like, it's the same body. You would think that that part wouldn't change that much, but like
The hormones make a
it
difference.
changes so much.
I do want to say, because I'm a cis woman,
Yep.
I've never had a full body one.
That's devastating.
Yeah, I've had some that like kind of go far out, but I've never had the like full body thing. I think it might just be like naturally how I'm wired and what my hormones like sit
It could be
at.
your hormones.
I would assume it's my hormone levels.
There's a trick to it.
I don't know. I've done some crazy tricks.
Not that kind of trick. It's a mental trick.
I've tried the mental tricks. I can't. We'll talk about
We'll
this
talk
later.
about it.
And also, as a woman who has pegged a lot of dudes, a prostate orgasm on a cis dude, I've seen cis dudes have full body orgasms.
Okay.
I really believe
I believe you.
that the prostate is there to bring cis men back to a time, to a place. I don't know. Just the happiest and nicest men I've ever met are the ones that just got done having a prostate orgasm after I picked them.
Okay.
You know what, too? The prostate gland on trans women shrinks.
That is true. Yeah, I didn't write that one down, but that's true.
I know from banging a trans girl.
That makes sense.
I panicked when I got in there. I was like, where is it? Where is she? No one warned me that they shrink that much.
It's a whole different thing. So those are mostly the physical changes that occur due to HRT. There are also the emotional changes that occur. But we are going to cover those changes as well as what progesterone does next Sunday in part 2 of this episode. Because this is getting a little long for a Sunday episode.
It is.
Whoppity womp. So for now, I guess thank you so much for listening. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, especially if you have experienced any of the things that we've talked about today, or if your experience is different in any way.
Tell us all about it.
Yeah, we would love to know. Leave us a review on your podcast app of choice. We love reviews.
Yes,
and
we
if
do.
you want other people to enjoy our podcast as much as you are, those help.
They do.
So then you can follow our Patreon, email us at thegenderyap@gmail.com, and we love you so much.
See you next time.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Where we believe in science. We don't believe in God.